Joe Biden put my friends in jail for no reason, for walking around the Capitol. Get the fuck out of here.
You walked around the Capitol? That's terrible, just for walking around the Capitol? What? Oh, it's January 6th.
On that day.
That's the new 4th of July, baby, January 6th. Free the POWs, Proud Boys, baby.
Wait, POWs? POWs are prisoners of what?
Of war. Prisoner of, not war, but it's.
You're saying January 6th, they're prisoners of war because that was an act of war?
No, it was an act of war. Sorry, misspoke.
You didn't think the insurrection was an act of war?
No, it was an act of,
war. You said POWs, right?
I wouldn't say POWs. I misspoke. Sorry.
All right, no problem.
I would say it was an act of trespassing.
Okay, so we are outside the courthouse here. It is the second day of Stormy Daniels testimony. We were inside just Tuesday. We were inside. We were one of, I guess, 200 people to actually witness the testimony of Stormy Daniels, which is a little wild.
Yeah, let that sink in for a second. No one will ever see that video. So this is not something that is just going to be viewed by anyone later on.
Yeah.
That was it. So it was even the small moments, not the ones you're going to read about, but just all the small moments of the day were just kind of for that moment only.
Yeah,
only
exactly.
a couple hundred people seeing it. So it was remarkable.
And just talking about being inside there, Durham, what were the moments that you will remember forever seeing Stormy Daniels testify? Donald Trump, who she allegedly had an affair with, hadn't seen each other, been in the same room together in years. They're in the same room together. What is the moment you remember from that?
So there were many, but the one that immediately comes to mind is Stormy Daniels reading Donald Trump's truth about her to the court aloud. I believe the first line was, "I did nothing wrong in the horseface case." Watching her read the rest of that long message, as unhinged and strange as it was, and watching Donald Trump sit there and listen to it, it really was.
Can I just stop for 1 second?
Confrontational.
The horseface case. This is the former president of the United States calling a woman horseface, and he is the leading candidate for president.
Right.
Stormy Daniels took the stand on Tuesday. We're expecting a huge crowd of Trump supporters.
Huge crowd. Here's
there's one.
Well, do you want to count the dog? Do you want to count the dog?
If you count the dog, there's
up, two.
And then I see one other guy here. Is your dog a Trump supporter?
No.
No?
He's a dog.
Just a dog?
Yeah.
Okay. So
Okay,
two.
so
Officially
two.
just two.
Two
Trump supporters here.
But that's how you get in and you find out the real information. You have to talk to the people on the ground. And then the other time was kind of similar. They put a tweet of Stormy Daniels on the screen, and the defense lawyer, Trump's lawyer, read it aloud, and it said something along the lines of, "I won't give shit to that orange turd," or something like that.
And Trump's own lawyer read
orange turd to him in court. It was like this very, it was surreal, and it was a very like gutter politics kind of, we were watching the like dregs of like human interaction happening, and it was the former president and the person leading in many polls to become the future president.
Yeah, it's great.
Partaking
in this. Great moment. Okay, so we have one Trump supporter. The dog does not count, as we said before, and then it looks like we have one other Trump supporter, but maybe some of the people are hidden here or something like that. Excuse me, sir. Sir, are you a Trump supporter? No, you're not a Trump supporter. Okay.
All right. So
we still have one.
Not another Trump supporter, but here this could be a Trump supporter.
Are you a Trump supporter, sir?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. How many Trump supporters would you say are here today?
Two.
Two.
Okay. A whole two.
Officially two.
Two.
My favorite moment was when Stormy Daniels was talking about meeting Donald Trump for the first time, and she was working for her porn company that was sponsoring a hole there, and she said, she started laughing, being like, "Yes, a porn company sponsored a hole," and the whole court
laughed,
and Donald Trump is just sitting there angry the entire time.
And the court cops go around being like, "You gotta knock it off, guys! Quit laughing! Quit being loud, or you're gonna ruin it for everybody."
Yeah, it was like
being back
in elementary school. Are you a Trump supporter, sir?
No.
No.
Okay. I'm an attorney.
Oh, okay. Just here checking it out.
Yeah, I work across the street.
So we should not count you as one of the 2 Trump supporters that showed up?
No, please, no,
Okay.
absolutely not.
What are your thoughts on the trial?
I'm not sure. I can tell you what I learned in law school is that you've really got to sit in the courtroom to hear everything before you can make an opinion on anything.
I see on your shirt there it says, "Never surrender our country to tyranny," and there's a picture of Trump.
Trump, yeah.
It almost sounds like you don't want him to be elected because he's a tyrant.
No, he's not a tyrant. Never surrender the country to tyranny.
But isn't he the
No,
tyrant
he's
there?
not the tyrant.
Well, he's
He's
pointing and he
running
looks kind of
for
scary
election.
right there.
He
Right?
does. That's his mugshot.
That's not his
That's
mugshot.
not his mugshot.
That's not his mugshot.
Well, close.
In
It's
what
a
way?
different
His
pic.
orange face. I like when he's orange. Yeah, his real color.
But I have to say, never surrender the country to tyranny. He is running for president right now, so it almost sounds like the threat is that he would win.
I would say Joe Biden's a tyrannous.
But he's not on the shirt.
I'm not putting Joe Biden on my damn shirt. Are you kidding me?
So is Donald Trump the tyrant that you're talking about there?
Joe Biden is.
No, I am a good lawyer. I'm not a criminal lawyer.
Oh, gotcha. What is your practice?
Mostly landlord-tenant, which is right across the street, that building there.
Oh,
Do you think Donald Trump's family were good landlords? Do you know anything about that?
I can't comment about it because I represented the Trump organization at one point,
Oh, really?
and I represented Mr. Trump once.
Really? What was the case?
He got sued by his ex-wife's, by Marla Maples' publicist. I don't know if you know the story, but Marla Maples had a publicist. He broke into her apartment. He stole her shoes.
Trump did?
No, the publicist.
Oh, okay.
The man's name was Chuck Jones. Broke into Marla Maples' apartment. They charged him with grand larceny because it was over $1,000 worth of high heels he stole. And they pressed charges. And that guy went to jail for 3 years, and he came out after that, and he sued Mr. Trump, and he sued Marla Maples.
What do you think he did with the shoes? Like
I would assume he masturbated with them,
with the shoes?
I would guess. You know, I don't know.
Do you think he thought it was worth the jail time?
No, he went to jail for about 3 years.
Yeah, but if
Yeah,
you really,
Once you go to jail, the
Enjoys
shoe
the
is really on the
shoes.
other foot there.
But he wound up, he came out of jail, and he was an angry guy, so he sued them. And I wound up representing Trump and Marla on the case.
So yeah, we got some breaking news here. Thank you for talking.
Breaking news?
Yeah, that we had 2 Trump supporters here, and now we have a third that just
a
walked
third
in, a
Trump
woman
supporter,
with
so
a
you
Trump hat.
heard it here first
Yeah.
because it just happened. We saw it happen. Trump.
That's what I'm saying. There's 3.
Trump
Thank you.
supporters grew by
Thank you, Miss Pelosi.
by 66%. Is that how it works?
I think
Because
your
now
math
we're by
might be.
33%.
I think it's.
It was 2, and then it was 3. So
No,
by
not-
50%.
What'd you say? Oh, we got some breaking news here. What was that, sir? I'm sorry.
Trump supporters.
There's what now? How many?
3 Trump supporters. Look, 1, 2, 3.
And there were how many earlier?
2,
And there are now how many now?
3.
Well,
Okay.
you heard it here first, folks. The numbers are skyrocketing. We are
Skyrocketing.
crossing
Skyrocketing,
11:34
baby.
a.m. and the numbers have gone from 2 to 3 Trump supporters. And unless this gentleman here has changed his political views, we will not add him to the total.
All right, so there you have it. The number's at 3 now. We will keep you updated on this story as it develops. More later.
It's growing.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of sad. It's a little sad. It's a little sad, though, right?
A lot sad, not little. A
How
lot.
many people do you wish were here? If you-
Hundreds.
And how many people are here?
3.
Okay.
Also going to the bathroom with all these famous reporters and Andrew Giuliani, who is conspicuous by his absence. The first time he hasn't been here in the park when we've been here, and we think maybe these hush money allegations are starting to catch up to him. I don't know if you've heard about this, DeVrom. He was offered hush money
No,
to
I
shut up
haven't.
because
You
he's
wanna-
very loud and
Do you want to
annoying.
fill me in?
Sure.
Yeah.
He was offered hush money in a very public place. It was on video.
I'm gonna give you $5 here. It's a hush money payment. If you can just leave.
Here's the deal, my friend. That has nothing to do.
Then he was asked about that, and while he was being asked about it a week later, he was offered hush money again.
The tape of you being offered a hush money payment to shut the hell up.
Biden. That's Hunter Biden.
It happened right there. Are you denying? Are you denying?
Yeah. Oh, I was offered, and look, I've said no, thank you very much. I'm going to pass.
Wow.
Then he was being interviewed by somebody he thought was the Comedy Central, but it wasn't. It was a tall, handsome, ugly Tom Cruise-like guy.
Oh, that guy with UTC.
Yes, with UTC.
Yeah.
And he was offered hush money again, so it's been 3 times.
That's unbelievable.
So,
on camera?
On camera. Yeah.
That would start to keep me away too, as well, I think. But the thing about him is you'll think he won't be here, and then suddenly he'll just start wandering in, looking around by himself, looking for someone to talk to him. So that could happen at any moment.
Prisoners of trespassing. That's what it was.
Well, now that he's wearing the flag, I'm having a hard time believing he's not a Trump
We
supporter.
might have bumped the numbers up to 4 here.
Are you Trump supporters?
No, we live in Italy. I'm an Irishman, and we're married. We're here on our honeymoon.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congrats.
Yes.
And you came here today of all days because of the trial, or just to walk around?
We were walking. We were on Brooklyn Bridge, and we're walking, and we saw a sign for Little Italy, so we were following, and we were diverted around this way.
So you accidentally showed up here. So the same number of people accidentally showed up here as supporters of Donald Trump.
I'm not a supporter.
Exactly, but I'm saying
I'm
you.
not a supporter of anybody.
Right.
I hate politics.
You going to see any Broadway shows while you're here?
No.
You're going to avoid Broadway?
Yes.
Why?
Because I'm much more interested in TV series than in theatre. The one we love, for example, Blue Bloods. You know Blue Bloods, yes. But
Tom Selleck.
Yes, and we love all American TV, like Chicago PD.
Wait, so you're leaving?
I'm leaving, yeah.
So now the official counts down to
1, 3.
What are you doing the rest of the day?
I'm going to go jerk off.
Should he go and see it, you know?
To comment on that?
No, I was just switching the mics for a sec.
Anyway, thank you very much for talking to us.
For a second?
Yeah, okay.
I'm going to go through here.
Okay.
And anything else you'd like to say before?
No, but we're hoping that the weather is not too bad, because we're
going to rain today and maybe tomorrow.
Yeah, but we want to spend all our time walking around, not traveling by subway, but we just want to walk and see everything.
I'll tell you what, do you have a fitness watch or anything like that, or a cell phone that keeps
your fitness
that
watch.
keeps track of your steps? Because you will log more steps here than you have in your entire life.
And a lot of times the phone isn't quite as accurate. I'm just going to
use
say.
This one here for my steps. And for example,
can we check out what you did yesterday on the steps? Thank you.
So there was some explosive testimony this morning from Stormy Daniels, cross-examination from the defense. And we're going to update this as we get more information from the courtroom. Obviously, there are no cameras allowed in the courtroom. We'll keep you updated as long as we can. 9,000 steps here. There you have it. Take care.
Wow.